Hello. Test. It was good evening, everybody. It's my name, Jeff, and I'm doing a little something different today. I'm actually going to play my scenario for Marvel Legendary because I'm actually in the Bagel Top tournament, and what's better opportunity but to showcase that. So, real quickly, just to go over a little bit of what we're doing. My pod is 34, and we are playing against the Mastermind from the Paint the Town Red uh, expansion box. And the villain that we're going to be playing against is Mysterio. So that's going to be exciting. So pretty much, I got everything everywhere right now. 1 second. All right, so Mastermind that we're going against is Mysterio. And he always leads the Sinister Six. His Master Strike ability is to shuffle this Master Strike into Mysterio's face down Mastermind Tactics. And then that card becomes a Mastermind Tactic that's worth 6 victory points. And then we got his 4 Mastermind Tactics. We'll go ahead and get those shuffled up. Alright, so that will go underneath the Mastermind pile. And we are... What else do we got here? Okay, so the scheme that we're going to be playing is called War from the Dream Dimension, which is part of the Doctor Strange expansion pack. Let's see here. Mm-hmm. Stuck in there. All right. So the scheme is called War from the Dream Dimension, and all right. So the setup with this is 7 twists. We're adding an extra villain group. The twist is if we after we reveal the top 2 cards of the villain deck, the villain you revealed with the highest printed attack enters the astral plane. It does not do any of his ambush abilities, and if you revealed a second villain this way, that villain enters the city. And then you put the rest of the reveal cards back in any order. Evil wins when there are 3 villains per player in the escape pile, or the villain deck runs out. So that goes in here. And then the villain groups that we're going to be playing against 8. We are going to be doing the Dollar Console, which comes from the Heroes of Asgard. And then we're going to be going with the Fear Lords, which comes from the Doctor Strange. And then we got the Sinister Six, which comes from Paint the Town Red. And then the henchmen that we have is going to be the Cytoplasm Spikes that are from the World War Hulk box set. All right. We are playing with the standard 30 bystanders, and we are going to be using the 4 special ones that came with World War Hulk. So we'll just try and get these all somewhat split up. We have our standard 30 shield officer cards, and we also have the special ones from the shield expansion set. So we're gonna try and get those mixed in also. Gonna be doing a lot of shuffling. This, these are our standard wounds. Nothing special with those, so those can be face up. That doesn't matter. This is where our bystanders go. Oh man, I need more table space. All right. These get these going real quick. All right, so bystanders go there. Shield officers. Oh, okay. And then, probably shouldn't have done that. Real quickly go over the other setup to this. So we have our villains. We have the um, henchman in there. This is gonna get the 5 strikes. So, and this gets seven twists. And this is gonna get 2 bystanders also. I'll look at those. So we'll just do that. And I believe that's it as far as putting that together. And then we'll just shuffle those up. The heroes that were already chosen for this, they chose. So these get put aside because these are the transform cards. But the heroes chosen for this already was Hulkbuster. That's also part of his cards. Lady Sif was also the other hero that was selected. And then they selected the Ancient One. So this was from the Doctor Strange expansion. This is from World War Hulk. And then this one is from Heroes of Asgard. So the heroes that I chose, so I can choose 2 heroes because I'm playing a 2-handed game. So I selected Doctor Strange from the Doctor Strange expansion. And I also chose the Sentry from Heroes of Hulk, or from World War Hulk. So the Heroes of Hulk, the World War Hulk heroes came with transform cards. So the transform cards get put aside, and then when I meet the requirement, I can use them to transform the characters. So we'll just put this aside. I actually have to have all these different rules pulled out because I totally forgot how some of that works. So I'm going to be doing a lot of reading back and forth, kind of. Let's see here. Where can I put this? All right. All right. And I think we're ready just to get this all shuffled up and ready to go. So, villain deck, we will shuffle better. Hmm. All right, villain deck's done. Then we shuffle hero cards, which should probably be easier just to save some time on trying to set up. We're just gonna everything down. All right. Excuse me. Hero deck is done. All right, so I have two different agents cards. So we have right hand, left hand. We got here one die. We'll use this as the turn counter, I guess. Over. All right, so we will shuffle up our player hands. This will be player one. Good old Marvel Champion Spinners. And this will be player two. All right. Shuffle. All right, and also too, this has a final blow on it. So after we get all the tactic cards, then we go for the final kill on them. Is there anything else that I'm forgetting? All right. We'll draw the starting hand for player one, two, three, four, five, six. And then the starting hand for player two is one, two, three, four, five, six. All right, and then we reveal the HQ. So we got Build the Suit, Weapon Master, Lady Sif, or Build the Suit, Vast Unstable Power of Sentry, and then our Weapon Master. All right, so the way that we start the turn, we got everything. I think all the setup is done, right? So we shuffled our hero deck. We did that. Placed 5 cards in the hero deck up here, which we did. Each player shuffled their own personal deck. It draws a hand of 6. We did that. And then the way that the turns go is you play the top card of the villain deck, and then after that, we play the cards from our hand, and then we use them to either fight or recruit anyone from our HQ. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna reveal the first villain card, and it is gonna be a Cytoplasm Spike. He has the fight effect Feast. And I believe, just need to double check that ruling because it's been a while since I've done this. Oh, what is that? That was in Paint the Town red. So feast is when we fight the villain. So feast me equals when you KO the top card of your deck. So after so when we fight this villain, we defeat him. We have to KO the top card of our deck. All right, so we are rolling with 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're rolling with we have 5 recruit points from our shield agents. So with that, we're allowed to purchase anything that equals to what the cost is of here. So I'm thinking since I have 5, I might want to grab maybe this Lady Sif card. Then I'll have 2 attacks somewhere in there. So we'll spend the 5, and then this is gonna get recruited. So this goes immediately into my discard pile, and then we replace the HQ spot, and we get ourselves in our sentry card. And I only have 1 attack point on this, so I don't have enough to do any damage to that. So I'm just gonna do nothing with that, and I'm just going to end my turn there. And then it goes over to, I believe, second layer. Wow, I did this too. So we play the top card. So we discard our hand, and then we actually do draw another 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it goes villain again, and then it goes second player. Double checking. Um, why am I drawing a blank on this? Wait. I think it's okay. So okay, I remember now. Okay, got it. So all right. So after I do that, then it goes to turn two, and then we play the villain card, and we get a Dreamstalker. Has a fight effect to draw two cards. Then, if Dreamstalker was in the city, it enters the astral plane. So that's its his fight effect. So the fight effect doesn't happen until after I fight him. All right, and then it's on player two. So we have one, two, three, and then we have three attack, and we have three recruit. We have enough to grab this card. What does this do? Reveal the top card of your deck. If it costs one or more, transform into the void on chain and put it on top of your deck. I think I'm gonna go ahead and use the three recruits to recruit a shield officer. And then if Cytoplasm feasts on a non-gray hero, you get +2 recruit. I'm not gonna need that now that I spent that, so I'm gonna hold off on attacking. So we'll do nothing with that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we get that. And then that goes to turn 3. And we will reveal another villain card, which will be a Lurking Unknown. This also has a fight effect. Reveal the top card of the hero deck. You may spend recruit equal to that card's cost to have the player of your choice gain that hero. If you don't, the Lurking Unknown enters the astral plane, even if it was already there. And it also has a escape effect. Alright, and then we are on player 1. We got 2, 3 attack here, and 3 recruit. Let's use the 3 attack. And so I already decked out, so I gotta shuffle that up. I also should have done the same thing with this. Alright, so let's do 3 and then take out the cytoplasm spikes. It has feast, so it's going to KO the top card of my deck. Where is it? My regular deck. Alright, Alright, so KO's this, and if it was a non-gray hero, you get +2 recruit. It was a gray, so it gets nothing. So that's KO'd. And this will go into our victory. I'll make this player one's victory pile. And then this will be victory 2. Alright, so that's done. We'll throw these back. Drop a new hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Decked out. Shuffle. Alright, so we're on turn 4. And revealing another villain card. And we get Sandman. So Sandman's attack is twice the number of villains in the city. And then his escape effect is each player reveals a instinct hero or gains a wound. So since there is 3 villains in the city right now, his attack would be a 6. It's twice the number. So where is my... Oh, it's right here. Okay, and then we will 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 recruits. Let's go ahead and grab weapons master Lady Sif. And then reveal another sentry card. And we're not going to do anything with this. So might as well scrap it. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn 5. Vulture. Ambush. So ambush is when basically the effect happens when it hits the table. So let's check it out. So if there is a villain on the rooftops or bridge, swap Vulture with one of those villains. All right, so he's gonna swap. So he would have. So it would have went like this, or no. So he would have been on here, but so he'll swap with him. All right, and then his attack is an 8. And Sandman's already getting out of control. All right. Then we're gonna see if we can do something here. So we have a Lady Sif Weapons Master also. So we have 3 attack right now. 2, 3, 4 recruit. Let's Spend 3 resources to grab a build a suit. Then we got the Orb Automoto. Then you have 3 attack. You take him out. So let's we'll use our 3 attack. Actually, we only need 2 attack though. So we'll do 2 attack from the Weapon Master Lady Sif. Fight effect, reveal the top card of the hero deck, which would be here. And then you may spend resource equal to the card's cost to have that player of your choice gain that hero. If you don't, the lurking unknown will enter the astral plane. So I would actually have to. So if this is my effect, I would have to spend the resources equal to the cost of this card. So I would have to spend it for this player over here to gain the card, which I don't have it. So this is going to go back, and this is going to enter the astral plane. And I believe that would mean it would go here. Forgot how the astral plane works. Alright, so astral plane, pure lords are cruel demons that move themselves and others beyond the physical world, represented with the astral plane. So some villains may say things like, fight, this villain was in the city and enters the astral plane. The astral plane is a single, unique space that only exists in the game with cards that use the astral plane. It sits immediately to the right of the villain deck. Okay, so I was right there, so that's where it goes. Goes to the right of the villain deck, and while a villain is in the astral plane, it has no physical form. It can only be fought using resources, not attack. So to fight a fight attack villain, you must spend 5 resources. When you fight a villain in the astral plane, put it in your victory pile and do its fight effect as normal. When a villain enters the astral plane, any villain already there escapes. So so it means he escapes. So he's escaped. Or hmm. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna need to recruit to defeat that. Yeah. Alright, and then I have no more attack. So that means his attack goes down, so he's back to a 6. Alright, so I'm going to shuffle up. And we're going on turn 6. And we're going to reveal another Cytoplasm Spike. He goes up to 8. And we're going to 3 recruits. Well, we'll spend 2 recruit here to defeat or to fight this the lurking unknown in the astral plane. Mm. So you may all right. So after we fight him, we reveal the top card of the hero deck. You may spend the resources equal to that card's cost to have the player of your choice gain that hero. If you don't, the lurking unknown enters the astral plane. EVs are there. So basically, if I don't do this, he's gonna stay in the astral plane. So we're gonna reveal the hero card. It's Lady Sif. It's 5 cost, and I do not have enough to do that. So he goes back to the astral plane. That was a waste. I'll spend 3 recruits to grab a Morphle Sentinel. And I have 2 attack here, and that's not going to help me with anything, so that's a dead. And we draw a card, we decked out, we shuffle up, we draw up to 6. Sorry for like the long delay. Oh, should have probably reveal that. Actually, I should have replaced that. I misplayed. I should have replaced that, and then I could have revealed that top card. I could have had, but it's too late now. I'm not gonna go back. I've already shuffled the cards, but just trying to get myself back in the swing of things. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's done there. We're on turn 7. And then we are going to reveal card. Another Cytoplasm. And Sandman is getting stronger. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So his attack is a 10. So need to start knocking some stuff out here. So that's 2. That's 3. That's 3 recruit. We have 3 attack. We can take out one of the Cytoplasms. And then he'll feast on our card. We probably don't have enough resources to do that, so we'll spend 3 attack. Let's take out this. So again, Cytoplasm Feast on the if Cytoplasm Feast is on a non-gray hero, you get +2 resources. This was a gray, so this gets KO'd, and this will go into player 1's victory. Probably easier, probably just keep player 1 over there. And then we have 3 recruits. Let's grab another sentry. Put in this deck, I guess. And then we'll reveal the next card, which is the Eye of Agamotto. Decked out. Turn 8. Revealing a villain card. And we get Sunder, Fire Giant Queen. Fight effect. If you are worthy, you get +2 recruit. I gotta look up that one too. Forgot how that one works. I need. So. Let's see how does Worthy work. Worthy works. The Worthy Mechanica was introduced in the Fear Itself expansion. Okay. How it works: when a villain or mastermind with Worthy is fought or interacts with a player, check that player has a Strength hero, green class in hand or played this turn. If yes, then the villain becomes worthy against that player and gaining +3 attack. This bonus only the bonus applies only to that player, not globally. So if I have a strength card in my hand, it screws me over, I guess. Sounds sad. All right. So we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 recruit, 2 attack. Mournful Sentinel. Reveal the top card of your deck. If it costs 1 or more, transform this into the Void Unchained and put it on top of your deck. That sounds like it would be helpful. So okay, so all right, yeah. All right, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna reveal the top card of our deck, and if it costs 1 or more, we can transform this card into the Void Unchained, and it does. So this gets transformed into missing cards. Looks like I am. Um, 1 second. Got to grab these. All right. So this transforms into this. So you reveal the top card of your deck. It was 1 or more. Oh wait, no, it doesn't. It was a 0. I was wrong. So this doesn't transform. So I imagine this goes back on top. Okay. Yeah, so if the effect was said otherwise, I would have like discarded it, but it just goes back top. So yeah, that's fine. All right, so anyways, well that's two recruit we could still use. So that's two, three, four. Actually, we got a lot here. We could probably just go ahead and we might have a problem with the escapes here. Um, let's use two recruit to attack this. So we reveal the top. All right, so it's a two cost, so we can actually do that. Let's use two recruit, and we'll gain this for this player over here. And this will go into player two's victory. And I do not think there's anything else we can do. We'll just end the turn there. Six cards. All right. And then this goes to turn 9. And then we reveal this. And it's a Master Strike. All right, so first Master Strike of the game. So again, Mysterio. Terrible. All right, so Mysterio's Master Strike. You shuffle this Master Strike into Mysterio's face down tactics, and then it becomes a 6 victory card. So it gets shuffled into his tactic pile. Yeah, double check. I don't think anything else happened. I think it's when the scheme happens. That's when you gotta do stuff. Just double check. When Master Strike happens, I think it's just like that's what all happens. Yeah, Master Strike represents. Yeah, so the Master Strike effect happens. Put the Master Strike in the KO pile unless has another effect, which it does. Yeah, it's the scheme twist that does stuff. So when a scheme twist happens, um, when a scheme twist happens, All right, so I know there's rules where when a villain escapes, you KO a hero that costs 6 or less from the HQ. And then I think when you do a scheme twist, also I think you're supposed to. When you do a scheme twist, I think you're supposed to also do the same thing. Yeah, whenever you complete a scheme twist, you choose a hero from your HQ that's 6 or less and put on the bottom of the hero deck. So scheme twist, you put the hero on the bottom of the hero deck, and then if a villain escapes, you KO the hero from your HQ. All right, I remember. All right, so we can do here. We have a 2 attack. If I control any artifacts, I can get R+2, but I don't have any artifacts on me. I have 1 recruit, 2 recruit, 3 recruit, and 3 more recruit. So we have 6. And if I had a tech or in a strength card, I could transform this card, but I don't. It's terrible. So we have 3 attack, which is decent because we could actually take out one of those cytoplasms. So, yeah, let's do 3. Let's attack this. Let's feast. And it's a gray card, so this gets KO'd. Oh, he gets the victory, but we don't get the benefit of the recruit points. So those are spent. And then we got 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's man, everything's expensive. Let's grab another build the suit. Drawing up to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Checked out. Oh, forgot to replace that. All right, teachings of the Camartage. That gives you draw 2 cards. Also 5. All right, turn 10. And we will reveal a villain card, and it's going to be Nox. So fight effect is KO one of your heroes. Then, if Nox was in the city, she enters the astral plane and then captures a bystander. One recruit, 2 attack, 2 attack, 2, 3 recruit. So we got 4 here. Take out the vulture. Probably take him out. Since we have. So we'll do 4 attack. And we'll KO this. And to the victory. So those are spent. And then we have 3 recruit, which we can't afford anything. Then we'll go ahead and just recruit a shield officer. So we'll gain that. And those are spent. And we'll scrap those cards to the discard pile. And then 1, 2, 3 we decked out. And 4, 5, 6. All right, we're going to start on turn 11. All right, and I'll be right back. I have to run to the restroom. Be right back. Probably would have helped if I had the mic on. Alright, and then that's Rival Personality Sentry. And then we have 2 attack, and we can't attack anybody, so let's see what happens. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, okay. I'm going to turn 12. And we're revealing a Scheme Twist. Okay. So again, Scheme Twist. We do the Scheme Twist effect. And then I have to KO. No, I think I just put a card on the bottom. Yeah, whenever you complete a Scheme Twist effect, choose a hero from your HQ that costs 6 or less and puts it on the bottom of the hero deck. Alright, so let's do the effect first. Yeah, I forgot to unmute my mic too, so I'm doing terrific. It's been so a while since I've done this, so I'm trying to relearn it again. Alright, so reveal the top 2 cards of the villain deck, which is a Scheme Twist and Craven. The villain you revealed with the highest printed enter. Alright, so that's. He enters the astral plane. If you reveal the second villain this way, that villain enters the city. Put the rest of the reveal cards back in any order. Alright, so I'm going to be getting another Scheme Twist, which is not good. So Craven's in the astral plane. Craven is his attack. Oh yeah, so Craven's effect on his card is his attack and his cost, or his attack equals the cost of the highest cost. His attack equals the cost of the highest hero in HQ. So, since 8 is the number, his attack is an 8. That's ridiculous. So I don't even have that. So I need 8 recruit to actually take him out. And then... Alright, so this goes back. So that means, I believe, since he's in the astral plane, there can only be one person in the astral plane. So I believe the rules state that if another villain goes into the astral plane, I think he just gets escaped. Okay, yep, it does. So that sucks. So, and that Scheme Twist is going to activate that. So I gotta make some moves. All right, so let's see what we got to work with on our hand. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Terrible. All right, so I don't have enough recruit to take out Craven. Sandman is 10 attack monster right now. That's neat. 5 recruit. I can spend 4 and grab rival personalities. Oh, actually, I should have put a card on the bottom. Probably put one of these 8s down. So I'll put this one on the bottom. It's probably a bad move, but oh, it's more affordable. You may have a villain from the city enter the astral plane. No, that's not an option. That's terrible. That didn't help me at all. We'll spend 4 recruits and take one of these. Can't attack anyone, so I'm done. We'll reveal another card, and that's the Winged Helm for Lady Sif. We'll draw it to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so we're on me, and then this is going to be turn 13. How comforting. Alright, so we reveal a game twist. So again, we reveal the top 2 cards. One's a Master Strike. and one's a villain. So this is going to go into the astral plane, and then Craven is going to escape, and that's going to be against me. So I should probably have a marker for first and second player. So the way we'll do this is the green token is... We'll do it by these, I guess. First things first. So because Craven escaped. So when a villain gets pushed, he escapes, goes into the escape pile. So, and since that was on player 1 turn, we'll notify that player 1 has one person in their escapes, because evil wins when there are 3 villains per player. Oh, 6 villains. Okay, I don't even need to do that. Oh, sorry. Beautiful. Didn't even need these. Alright, so the villain escapes, and then you have to follow these steps. We have to KO a hero that costs 6 or less from the HQ. The player whose turn it is chooses when those heroes get KO'd. Then you put a new hero face up immediately. So, did Craven also had an escape effect. After you do the normal escape KO another hero from HQ with the highest cost. So he takes out 2. So so I lose both of these because these are the highest cost. So both of these get KO'd. So we lost the Eye of Agamotto, and we lost Sentry's best card. So Doctor Strange and Sentry's best card are now KO'd from the game. Cool. All right, we're doing terrific. Craven has chosen violence. So this was a Master Strike, so this will go back on top of the card. And then this has got that stupid effect where we have to reveal the resources, and this is going terrible. Alright. So we got 1 attack. Just 1. And then we have a Build a Suit, which has if I play a tech or strength card before this card, I can transform this card. This is a tech card, and this is a strength card, so I can actually play that and do this. All right, so let's do something. So I'm gonna play Build a Suit, I need to do that first. So I'll play Build a Suit for a 3 recruit. And then I'm going to play a Pound for Pound, which I get to draw a card. And then if I played a tech card, which I did, because this is a tech card, because each card has its own little symbols on there. So that has a tech in the left-hand corner. So I technically played this first to give myself 3 recruit on that. And then this will get 2 attack. And I get to draw a card into Weapon Master Lady Sif. So now that I played those 2 cards, I played a tech and a strength card, I can play another Build a Suit, which I still get the 3 recruit for that, so that's 6 recruits also. And now I can transform this into a Ultra Massive Armor. So the transform card goes into a transform pile, which we'll just say that's the transform pile. Actually, I should have kept all the transform cards over there. And now I have a Ultra. I don't think actually. Do I gain that? I don't think I gain it. I think I have to put in my thing. Hold on, double checking a rule. Because I feel like that would be way too broken if I could do that. Transforming. Yeah, each hero has its own special transform cards. I get that. Some heroes, yeah, I get that. You remove the transforming card, which we did. We put into the transform pile, and then you play the new transform card immediately. All right, nice. I get to play this card this turn. So this gives me, I get to draw 2 cards with that. So I decked out, I reshuffle, and I draw my other card. So, nice. Okay. So Smash 2. What's Smash rule again? Smash. Some heroes say things like Smash 3. This means you may discard another card from your hand. If you do, you get +3 attack. Okay, so if I discard a card from my hand, I can get +2 attack on that. And this is my attack. This is my attack, and these are my resources. So I'm gonna go ahead and discard one of my resource cards because I already have one over here. And I'm also going to add that to my pile. So I have 6, 7, 8. So I have 8. Wow, I could have bought the good cards if I didn't lose. So that's 8. So this gains 2 attack. So now I'm at 4. And then add 4 more. So that's 8 attack. All right, we can do some damage. And then 1 attack here is 9. So we have 9 attack, 8 resources. I'm going to spend 8. Oh, I'm not because there's no good card. I can't buy anything. Nice. All right. First things first, we need to clean stuff up. He'll enter the if I fight him, he'll enter astral plane. So I don't want that to happen. So we need to take care of him. So I have 8 recruit. I should have enough to do this. So I'm going to spend the 2 recruit to attack him since it attacks at 2. We'll reveal the top card. Crap. I don't have enough because that's 7. Well, that's dumb. Yeah, you may spend resources equal to that card's cost, which I don't have, to have that go to the choice of the hero that I want to go to. Okay, well, he goes back into the astral plane, so I'm glad we did that. We'll spend see, if I attack the ones that have astral plane, it's gonna push them into the escape, which I don't want to happen, since we already got one villain already in there. So I probably should go after Cinder. He has Worthy, and the Worthy effect states that if I have a Strength card in my hand, I think I lose. Double checking. Worthy. So you are worthy if you have a hero that costs 5 or more. As usual, the phrases your heroes. They also include hero artifacts. You control heroes in your deck and discard pile don't count. Some villains and schemes also check to see if you have worthy and reward or punish you accordingly. When you consider whether to recruit or card that asks you to be worthy, you may find yourself hesitating, wondering whether you truly have enough to prove worthy at the crucial moment. This is a great fit to how Thor and other. Okay, whatever. So this is represented the new things. Some hero cards say things like you are worthy if you have a hero that costs 5 or more. Well, what about villains that have worthy on it? Oh, if I have worthy, so if you have a hero that costs 5 or more, which I do, actually, that counts. This is represented by new things like Cool. So I'm worthy. Nice. All right, cool. So 5 attack on him. So we spend 5. We attack him. A fight effect. If you're worthy, you get +2. So we get +2 resources on that. And this gets victoried. And so we have 8 resources again. And we have 4 attack. We spend the 2. That drops us a 6. We won't have enough to buy that. Or we spend 3 resources first. And we take one of these. Then we reveal that. Now maybe we can do it. So let's spend 2 to hit him again. So fight effect, reveal the top of the hero deck. 4. We don't have enough. That's the name of the game. I can't get rid of this guy. It's annoying. Alright, well, let's spend another 3 and get rid of this. Alright, well, we have 4 attack left. We can't attack her at all because he's in there. So we'll just call that a wash. And we'll put all of our cards right into the here, and then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We decked out. All right, turn 14. And we get a Master Strike. So again, with Mysterio's Master Strike, we shuffled Master Strike into Mysterio's face down. So this is not benefiting us at all whatsoever. All right, and then see what we can do. We got 1 attack. We got 2 resources. 3, 4. So we got. That's 2 resources. All right, well, let's play this first. So that's 2. Reveal the top card of our deck. If it costs 1 or more, transform this into the Void Unchained and put it on top of your deck. And it doesn't. Cool. 1, 2, 3. So that's going to be 4. 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 monies. 1 attack. Sucks to suck, huh? Let's see what happens. We'll fight him for 2. And we reveal the top card. Hey, we can afford this. Amazing. All right. So, what does this do? Ritual artifact. If you fought a villain, you may discard Book of Calistro to get resources equal to that enemy's VP. Let's spend the 2 and let's gain it over to player 1. And we got nothing else that we can do. This gets victory for player 2. And turn 15. Another Nox. Let's see what we can do here. So we got 1 attack, 2 attack, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so it's 2. And then let's play this. Reveal that. We win. So we reveal that. We have a 5, 1 or cost or more. We're going to transform this card into the Void Unchained. And then this gets put on the top of our deck. So we don't get to use it right away. We do get the resources though for that card for this turn. So that was a 2. So we still get those. Then we got 3 more resources, so we have 5 altogether. Let's spend 4 and grab the Keeper of the Sanctum. And then we got nothing really left to do on that. So we'll go ahead and scrap those. Reveal the next card. Go to turn 16. Reveal the next card, and it's a Vulture. So, ambush. If there's a villain on the rooftops or the bridge, swap Vulture with one of those villains. Guess we'll do that. Oh, that's the bank. So we'll do this. And then that's gonna escape that. So we have to KO 6 or higher. Or a 6 and lower card, I should say. Yeah. 6 or less. And then he had an escape effect. Each player discards down to 4 cards. That's horrible. Well, at least I get to choose. So, I'll keep those 2. Guess I'll keep those. Yeah, I forgot to draw my hand. Four cards, huh? So keep that. Keep that. Let's keep that. Let's keep that one. All right. Play this. Feel the top card. It's no good. We got 2 recruit, 4 recruit, 3 attack. 4 recruit. Let's grab this. 3 attack. We can't do anything, so our turn is done. Turn 17. Reveal revealing a villain, and it's a scheme twist. 6 or less goes to the bottom of the deck. Let's throw this one down. And then scheme twist, we have to reveal the top 2 cards of the villain deck, and then you reveal the highest printed attack, enters the astral plane. It does not do any of its ambush abilities. If you reveal a second villain this way, that villain enters the city. Put the rest of the reveal cards back in any order. Alright, so Hobgoblin and the Chameleon. So Hobgoblin will go into Astral Plane. Chameleon will enter the city. So then Sandman's going to escape. So we're going to KO a hero 6 or less. And then Sandman had a escape effect. Each player reveals an instinct hero or gains a wound. I will reveal that. And none here. So gained a wound. Oh boy, this is horrible. This is bad. We're not doing good at all. I'm being punished. Alright. So we did that. Let's play Void the Unchained. Revealed. So this has 3 attack. So we got 3 attack right now. Reveal the top card of your deck. If it costs 0, then feast. Otherwise, transform this into the Mournful Sentinel. Nice. So we don't have to transform. So we have a 3 attack now. Which that's cool. And then we have 2, 4, so that's 7. We'll play Ultramassive Armor to draw 2 cards. Alright, so now we have the Winged Helm. So this is a thrown artifact. You may throw this to get +1 attack during any player's turn. If a player gained a wound, you may throw this to prevent that wound and draw 2 cards instead. So, I'm not too sure, but thrown artifacts. To throw a thrown artifact, put it on the bottom of your deck and use its listed ability. You can throw it on the same turn that you played the thrown artifact, or you can wait until a later turn. If you use this when your deck has many cards left, you might draw the thrown artifact again quite soon. So you can throw as many artifacts as you want in a turn, including multiple artifacts with the same name. You can only throw artifacts during your turn, unless specifically says otherwise. Okay, so sweet. All right. Well, I'm gonna throw both of these. So to throw the artifact, I gotta put it on the bottom of my deck. So I'm gonna add 2 more attack on that. Hey, I actually have enough attack to hit the Mastermind. But I probably should clean up this this situation that I'm in right now. I have no recruit, so I can't do anything about hobgoblins. So, So fight effect. Copy the effects of the hero in HQ space under Chameleon, including its recruit and attack. Well, that's neat. So if I just take him out, I could copy this golden apple one. Which it doesn't have. Actually, that's one that doesn't have a attack or recruit on it. I say while we have the attack, let's spend 6 and get rid of Laffy. So there's no bad effect on that. So we defeat him. And then we have 3 attack left, which we can't throw it anywhere. So that'll end our turn there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got those artifacts back. And then 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Turn 18. And we get a Master Strike, which, again, this goes into the villain's pile. All right. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got rival personalities. You get +1 attack for each card that transformed this turn. Which I don't have that. I have 3 attack here. I don't have enough recruit to attack Hobgoblin. Let's spend 4, gain this, and then we'll end turn there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 decked out. Six. It's gonna be a lame duck turn. Turn 19. Forgot to reveal this. And reveal that. And we get Yonborn. First axe with Thor. Villainous weapon. Dark Council. Villainous weapon. Let me read about that now. Villainous weapons. So each villain group in the set includes cards that say villainous weapon. These are not villains. These are not villains. When a villainous weapon is played from the villain deck, the weapon is captured by the villain in the city that's closest to the villain deck. If there are no villains in the city, then KO the weapon instead. Okay, so I did that completely wrong. So this one moved. So this is the closest to the villain deck. So Chameleon grabbed Yonborn. And then the villainous weapon empowers the villain holding that item. He gets the bonus. Adding the attack bonus printed on the weapon. Tuck the weapon under the villain so you can see the weapon's attack bonus right underneath the villains. Any enemy can use any number of weapons at the same time, getting all the bonuses combined. When a villain with any number of villainous weapons escapes the city, the mastermind captures all those weapons. Oh, that's nice. When you fight the villain or a mastermind holding any number of weapons, put all those weapons into your discard pile as artifacts. When you have a villainous weapon in your hand, you can play it just like any other artifact. You never get the weapon print bonus, just the artifact you control. That makes sense, but that's still cool. All right, cool. So I defeat him. So he's a 6, 7, 8, 9. So his attack is the 9. He is a 9 attack villain right now. So I defeat him. I can gain Yarnborn. Sounds good to me. Cool. All right, let's take a look. So, well, we can play this. Draw a card. It's not gonna be much of a turn here. Well, I could put those down for now and hold them for later. Because it's an artifact, and I remember that artifacts get tucked underneath there. So let me just double check. So boom, boom, boom. When you gain a hero artifact, put it. When you gain a hero, put it in your discard like any other card. Or we already have it. When you draw that artifact later in the game, you may play it in front of you and use its effects. That means you control that artifact. At the end of turn, when you discard all your cards you play, the artifacts you control stay in front of you. You can use an artifact on the first turn you play it. Okay, well, I'm going to do that. I'm going to play both of these down. You can control multiple artifacts with the same card name and use each of them. You can't use your artifact. You can't use your artifacts once per turn abilities during other players' turns. If you revealed during a player's turn, asks to reveal an instinct or whatever. Okay, well, long story short, I'm playing those artifacts down, and I can use them at a later time. So we have 2 winged helms. So, and then we got 3, 4, 5. 5 recruit, and then we have 2 attack. I mean, technically we could just do the 2 and then the 4, and then we just take out Vulture. And then we could do 3, 4, 5. Gain some stuff. Which I probably just gain these 2 cards, which I'm going to do. So we're going to spend 4 recruit, gain these. And then, oh, wrong deck. Reveal these. And then Chameleon won't push anyone out, so we could probably sit and hold on. I think I just want to hold on to these because I want to see if I can take him out to get Yarnborn, because I might help for attack purposes. So we'll call that a turn. And then we'll draw up to our hand size of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Going on to turn 20. Alright, so we get a cytoplasm. Let's see what we got. 1 recruit, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not much to work with. We could take out Hobgoblin, though. So, we fight people in the Astral Realm with the amount of recruit that we have. So that's probably the better move. So we will do that. About 5 recruit. And we will fight Hobgoblin in the Astral Plane. He has no fight effect, so we will get the victory points on that. And then we'll drop to our hand size of 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We gained a wound. And we are going on turn 21. I don't have that one. I need another die. Alright, cool. Turn 21. I don't know where my villain counter is. Yeah. Oh, well. Too bad for that. Alright, first things first, we're going to KO a hero 6 or less. I guess we'll scrap that. Reveal this. Then Vulture has an ambush effect or escape effect when each player reveals an instinct hero or gains a wound. I'm revealing an instinct character, as you can see. It's the yellow cards. So I don't have to gain a wound, and player 2 is going to gain another wound. Alright. So we will play a Keeper of the Sanctum. That's 2 attack. And if I control an artifact, I get to draw a card, and I do. So I get to draw a card into Void of the Unchained. I can reveal the top card of my deck. If it costs 0, I can feast. Otherwise, transform this into the Mournful Sentinel and put it in your discard pile. Yeah, so I'm doing that, I guess. And if it costs 0 feast, otherwise, transform into Mournful Sentinel. So this gets transformed. Back into the Mournful Sentinel. And it goes into my discard pile, I believe, right? Yep. That's the breaks with Sentry sometimes. But I think I get the attack stuff on it still. I'm pretty sure I do. Okay, so I do get that 3 attack. So I still have a 3 attack. I just lose the card. That's cool at least. Alright, so we got 5 attack right now. And then we got 6, 7, 8. We got 8, and then we can play Ultra Massive Armor to draw 2 cards, which is nice. So that's 2 recruit right there. We'll play. So if you control any artifacts, you get +2, and I do. So we get 1, 2. So we're at 10 attack right now. We don't even need to use. We don't even need to use our. We don't even need to use our artifacts. We can just hold on to them. So let's swing 10 damage onto Chameleon. So that'll drop us down to 1 attack left. So fight effect, copy the effects of the hero in HQ space under Chameleon, including its resource points and attack points. So we can copy the effect of this. Throw an artifact. When you throw this artifact, You get +4 attack, and you may KO a card from your hand or discard pile. So, how does that work though? Like, it says I'm just copying this, so I guess I'm throwing it, but it's gonna go in my victory pile. So I guess that's how, I'm assuming that's how that works. So this gets victoried, and I'm copying the effect. So I'm gonna do the throw. I'm gonna do the throw effect. I get +4 attack, so that puts me up to 5. And I believe the weapon goes. I think I just gain it. Right? No, that's. So. Yeah. So this goes into my discard pile. I do have 5 attack because of that effect. So we'll go ahead and let's hit 5 on Nox. KO one of your heroes. Then, if Nox was in the city, she enters the astral plane and captures a bystander. We'll KO one of these. And then she captures a bystander, and she goes into the astral plane. Cool. That was pretty good. All right, and then we draw 1, 2. Well, at least this deck's starting to build into something. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's done. And then we're on turn 22. And we'll reveal this, and it's another cytoplasm. And we got a wound. Does nothing for us. This has 2 recruits. Reveal the top card of your deck if it costs 1 or more. Transform. It does. So we get to transform this and put it on top of our deck. This becomes the Void Unchained. And then we're going to play 1, 2. That's 4. And then we got 2, 3. We'll spend the 4 recruit, and we'll take out Nox. Again, we have to KO one of our heroes. If Nox was in the city, she enters the astral plane. She's not in the city, so she'll go into the victory pile. We'll KO one of these, and then we got 3 attack. Let's not do that because we don't want to lose our transformed card. So, all right. We're starting to make some progress now. It was rough, but we gotta start working on Mysterio a little bit here. They want to take out 1 more Nox. And how many villains do we have here? We have 2, 3, 4. So 2 more villains. They escape, we lose. Yeah. So turn 23 is now. And we're going to reveal another Cinder. um, we'll play Build a Suit. That's 3 recruits. And then we'll play a Pound for Pound. So this gives me 2 attack because I played a tuck card before that. Let's move these over here. This gives me another recruit. That's 4. This gives me another attack. That's 3 attack. um, these are ritual artifacts, so we'll put these on the table also. So I got 2 of these. I'll put 2 of these on here too. Let's snap him. He's gonna feast on this. If this was a non-great hero, it gets +2 recruit. So it was. So this gets KO'd. This gets victoried. I get +2 recruit. These are gone. So we have 6. War of the Mind. You may fight the Mastermind using only recruits or instead of attack this turn. That actually might be beneficial. Let's grab one of those. That sounds pretty good. Or I can grab another. No, let's just do it. Let's get some good ones. So we'll spend all 6 and we'll grab War of the Mind. And that's it. Turn 24. And we'll reveal the Casket of the Ancient Winters. It's a villainous weapon. This goes onto Cinder. So they're a 9 attack. We have. Alright, let's see what we're going to do here. Alright. Let's play Void of the Unchained. That's 3 attack. And we reveal the top card. It costs 0. We get the feast. And we get to keep it. We're also going to play Rival Personalities. This gives us +2 attack. Gives us up to 5. We're going to play another 1 attack. That's 6. And then we're going to play Attune Titanic Transducer, Hulkbuster Iron Man. It has Outwit and Smash. What's that do? Outwit. You can use Outwit ability only if you reveal heroes with 3 different costs. Okay. So I did. 0, 4, 5. There you go. And these are, yeah, nice. Alright, you can use Outwit ability only if you reveal heroes with 3 different costs. You can count the Outwit card itself, so you can reveal a 2-cost character in your hand, plus a 6-cost, and a 0-cost shield agent that you already played. That's pretty cool. Alright, cool. And then Smash basically gives me +2. Alright, so we did the outwit. So we also get +2, so that's 8. Well, actually, it's 2 plus that. So let me just redo this math real quick. So 3, and then 2, that's 5, and then that's 6. And then I played this, so that's 2 on it already, so that's 8. Smash 2, so that's 10. Nice. All right, cool. Let's do stuff. Let's hit. We're gonna hit Mysterio. So we hit Mysterio, and then we grab one of his tactic cards. Oh. All right, so we rescue a bystander for each mastermind tactic Mysterio has left after this one. Rescue a bystander for each one. All right, so he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He has 6 of those left, so we rescue 6 bystanders. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this will go into our victory pile. All right. Well, that leaves us with 1 left. And then we have 3 recruit, which forgot to replace that, which we actually can spend that. Yeah, let's just do it. Gain that. We'll just do that. Then we get 1, 2 decked out. Three, 4, 5, 6. And we're on turn 25. All right, I gotta take a couple minutes here because I gotta feed the dog. I'll be right back. And it's 25 starting there, so I don't mess up. All right, I'll be right back. Alright, back. Alright, so we're revealing the villain and the scheme twist. So, first things first, 6 or less card goes on the bottom of the deck. Choose this one. And so then we reveal the top 2 cards on the villain deck. There's going to be a Master Strike and a Bystander. So we are good because there's no villain revealed. So if there was, it would have gone in the astral plane, but it's not. Any other cards that were revealed get put back in any order. So I don't want to deal with a Master Strike, so we'll put the Bystander on there. We'll put those back on top. Cool. All right, so we have 2 resources, 2 attacks here, and then 2 attacks here. All right, so we can play Weapon Master Lady Sif. Has 2 attack. And we get +2 attack if we control any artifacts, which we do. So we have 4 attack altogether. And then we play another one, which gives us another 2 attack. And then we get another +2 attack because we have artifacts. So we got a whopping 8 right here. So we actually have enough to hit Mysterio again, which I think I should probably do. Or we throw an artifact and we defeat Cinder, and then we can get that other artifact weapon into our discard. So, but there's a lot of Mysterio stuff to deal with also. So as I guess what I want to do here, we're at the bottom, we're almost at the bottom of our deck, so let's attack Cinder. So we will throw an artifact. And that goes to our discard pile, I believe. Double check. I don't want to make any mistakes. Yep, you put that on the bottom of your deck and use its listed ability. So this will go onto the bottom. And we get +1 on there, so that's 9. And we defeat. So he has a fight effect. If you are worthy, you get +2 resources. And I believe the rule again for worthy is if I have a 5-cost hero, which I do. What did I do? She's 5 cost, so I am worthy. So I get +2 resources. So he's defeated, and he goes here. And then we get the Casket of the Ancient Winters. And again, when the villain with any number of villains, when you fight a villain or a mastermind holding any weapons, all those weapons are discarded as artifacts. Okay, so this will get discarded in here. And yeah, all right, cool. So that worked out nicely. And then we also, so we spent the 9, so that brings us down to 0. But we also do have 2 of these, which gives us 2 attack. And then we also have 2 resource stars here, which gives us 4. So we can recruit. So we'll recruit Keeper of the Sanctum. And then reveal this. And he was a 4 cost, so that will deplete all of that. And all right, cool. So that's that. And then we'll draw up to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We decked out. We shuffle up. And we put the deck back. Alright, now we are on turn 26. So this will be revealed to the bystander, so it gets captured by this cytoplasm. This has 2 recruits. And then this has 1 recruit, so that's 3. We will play Mournful Sentinel, which is 2 more recruit. Reveal the top card of our deck. If it costs 1 or more, and it does, we can transform this into the Void of the Unchained and put it on top of our deck. And then we have 3 attack here. So with the 5 recruit, let's spend 2 resources. We'll gain this. And then we'll reveal that. And then let's spend another 2 and grab another one of those. And then 3 attack, we'll go ahead and hit this cytoplasm. So, actually, oh wait, no. Let's not do that, because then it's going to feast that top. Well, actually, no. If we feast the 1, we'll get 2 more recruit, which won't be beneficial. So, we'll just hold off on attacking. So, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then this is going to be turn 27. And we'll reveal this, and it's a Master Strike. So this will get added to Mysterio's huge deck. All right, and then we will begin our turn. All right, so we can put this, we can play this, Yonborn. It's a thrown artifact, which gives us +3. We'll put this down too. This gives us +1. We'll play Keeper of the Sanctum, which is 2 attack. And if we control an artifact, we can draw a card, which we do control artifacts. So we draw into this. So that gives us 2 recruit. Let's play Ultra Massive Armor. Lets us draw 2 cards. And then we can play the Casket of the Ancient Winters, which this will give us. So it's an artifact, and we play it once per turn. If you are worthy, you can get +2 recruit. And we also got another Keeper of the Sanctum, so we can add this. And also, too, we can discard. We discard a card, which we'll go ahead and do. Smash 2, so that gives us another 2, so that's 4. And then adding that gives us 6. And then we get to draw a card because we have an artifact. We draw into another attack, so that's going to be 7. And then Right now we have one recruit right here. If we play this, we can transform into the Void of the Unchained. So we'll play that, give us 2 recruit. We'll reveal the top card. It is a 0, so nothing happens with it. We can spend our 3 recruit though and gain the Wand of Watum. So we have 7 attack right now. We don't have enough. Actually, we do. We can throw an artifact and have 8 and hit Mysterio. So we'll go ahead and put this on the bottom of our deck because that's the rule for throwing artifacts. To throw an artifact, put it on the bottom of your deck and use its listed ability. So this will go to the bottom of our deck, and we get +1 now. So now we have an 8 attack. We'll fight Mysterio, and then we'll grab another one of his cards, and it is one of his tactic cards. So the fight effect states that if this is not the final tactic, shuffle a Master Strike tactic from each other player's victory pile back into Mysterio's Masterminds. So I do not believe we have any of the Master Strikes in here. So it's from each player. So there's none in player 2's pile. And in player 1's pile, we're okay. So we actually don't have to worry about that. All right, cool. So that goes into player 1's victory pile. And that would deplete our attack. All right, so that will go here, and then that will go here. And then we draw to 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we are now on turn 28. We'll reveal. And it is a bystander, and that will also get captured by this cytoplasm. Alright, and now we have so we have 3 recruit. And then we have an outwit. So probably should wait till we do this first. So let's play Void the Unchained. So that's 1, 2, 3 attack. And if it reveal top card, it is 0. So this will feast. And now we can go ahead and play Outwit, which gives us 2. And because we outwitted, we revealed 3 different costs, a 0, 4, and a 5. We get +2, so we have 7. And then we'll go ahead and play this, which gives us 3. So we go up to 10. And then we reveal the top card, which is a wound. And I believe wounds are 0. So I believe that would feast. Okay, so they are considered. So wounds do have 0. So we can just feast that and keep this still. So that's going to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have 10. We'll go ahead and hit Mysterio again. And grab another one of his tactic cards. And it's actually one of the Master Strikes. So that will go into the victory pile. And we have 2 attack left. And we have 3 recruit here. Let's spend 2 recruit and gain this. And then we are basically depleted out of everything right now. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are now on turn 29. And we reveal a cytoplasm. Alright, so War of the Mind, 3 recruit. You may fight the mastermind using only resources instead of attack this turn. Which doesn't really help. So let's play Build a Suit. That gives us 3 recruit. And then we will play a Pound for Pound, which, since we played a tech card, we get +2 attack. We get 2 attack on this. And we get to draw a card into a resource, which we'll throw on there, which gives us 4. And then three recruit. Gets us up to 7. 1, 2. It's 4. And then 2. And we get 2 more because we have that. So we can hit him again. I'm going to choose to do the attack instead. So let's hit him. And we get blurring images. Tactic card. So we get +1 recruit for each mastermind tactic that we get +1 recruit for each mastermind tactic Mysterio has left after this one. So he currently has 4 tactics left. So 4 recruit gets added to that. So it's 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 11 recruits. This gets victoried. So I'm pretty sure, I don't know if it's after I play this, I have to choose at that point if I want. I may fight the mastermind using only the, I think I have to choose it at that moment, so I don't think I can go ahead and use this. I'm not too sure. I have to do some research on that. But in the meantime, what we can do is we can get some more stuff. So I say let's spend 6, or let's spend 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll spend 7. We'll grab Sif's rare card, Golden Apples of Idun. And then we'll spend 4. And grab Rival Personalities. And that will be it for that. Drawing up to 6. 1, 2, 3. And then 4, 5, 6. All right, we're gonna have a nice turn. All right, turn 29. We're getting closer. Alright. Revealing. Alright, so we're going to get a Shocker, Ambush. Each player reveals a Instinct Hero card. And each player reveals an Instinct Hero or discards a card. Okay, so... alright, well, I'm discarding a card, looks like. So we'll discard this one. And then I have an Instinct card in here. Yep. We're good. So nothing bad happens there. Alright, so now we got a Shocker on the table. We have a full lineup of villains. We have... Let's go 1 recruit, 2 recruit. So 2 recruit, and then we got 1 attack, 2 attack, and another 2, and it has Outwit Smash. So that's 0-4. So is it? It's 3, right? So I think we don't get it. I think I don't get it because it has to be 3, I believe. It says Smash. It just says Outwit. Outwit. You can use Outwit ability only if you reveal heroes with 3 different costs. Okay, so 4-0. Yeah, we don't get it, so that sucks. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 attack. Let's just go ahead and take out this Cytoplasm right here that has the 2 bystanders. So he's going to feast on that. Oh, non-gray hero. You get +2. Yeah, it still gets feasted. We don't get the +2 recruit. But we do get the victory this, and we get the bystander, and then we get the special bystander actor. When you rescue the bystander, choose a hero in HQ that costs 4 or less, and you get its printed recruit and attack. That's pretty good. So what do we have here? Well, we had 2 recruit, so we could. I mean, we'll just it's gotta be 4 or less. So the only 4 or less that we got that's gonna help would be either this or this. So if we take the recruit, we get +2 recruit from that. So we could just spend the 4 recruit, and we could just grab Tectonic Transductor. So we'll just gain that. And that's it. These will be put into our victory for player 2. And these will be put to the script pile. And we decked out. So we'll shuffle up, and we will drop to 6. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. So we're now on turn 30. Turn 30. Revealing. Despair. Ambush. Despair enters the astral plane and captures a bystander. Then we have 1 recruits. We have a thrown artifact that we can put in. So 1 recruit, and then we have another thrown artifact. We have 2 of those now. And we also have the casket. And so that's 4, 8. Because we get +2 for artifacts on there. That's 1 recruit, 2 recruit. Now this isn't a thrown artifact. This is just a regular artifact. So hmm. So because this doesn't tell me that I have to discard it, I can once per turn, if I am worthy, I can get +2 recruit. And okay, so this actually will let me count for being worthy because it's a hero artifact. So I can get +2 recruit. Huh. So let's hit him. So that goes here. That will deplete us. I could throw 3 artifacts and hit him again. He's only got 3 of these left. But I feel like I should probably should take care of the we'll spend 4 resources to gain this. Um we're gonna throw the golden apples. So throwing we put on the bottom of our deck. And then we may KO a card from our hand or discard pile. Let's discard. Let's KO this one. So that's gonna be 4. And then let's throw this to get 7. And then we'll throw this to get 8. So that's 8 attack. And we can go ahead and hit Mysterio again. Alright. So now his tactic card on this one. If this is not the final tactic, reveal the top 5 cards of the villain deck. Play all the Master Strikes you revealed. Put the rest on the bottom of that deck in random order. All right. I feel like this could mess me up. So, all right. So we're reviewing the top 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's a Master Strike. So we have to play it. And then put the rest on the bottom of the deck in any order. Okay, so this gets shuffled back in. So we just gave him. All right, but I think that's all the Master Strikes now. So we'll shuffle those up. Those go in, and then these go on the bottom of the villain deck in any order. So let's do this one, this one, this one, this one. And then this would get victoried. And that's it. And we draw to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. We are now on turn 31. And we get the Mangog. Gets +1 attack for each villain in the victory pile of the player on your right. So it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8, 9, 10, 11. That's an 11. He's an 11 attack. And then we get 3 recruit here. That's a 3 and a 0. So 3, 4, 5. We play this for 2, and we outwit, so it's smash 2. So it's going to be 4, because we have 3 different costs. 3, 0, and a 4. And then we're going to play rival personalities. This gets 2. And then we would have got +1 attack for each card that transformed this turn. We need to... Actually, we could just take out... We'll spend the 5 recruit that we have. And we're going to take out the spray. He has a fight KO a hero. Then if the spirit was in the astral plane, he enters the city, ignoring this. Oh my god, no, that's not good. Maybe I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Instead, let's take the 5 recruit. Let's grab Sif. And then we'll use our 6 attack and we'll take out Shocker. $32. Scheme Twist. So we will put this on the bottom of the deck. And then we reveal the top two of the villain. And someone going in the astral plane. Alright, so if you reveal the second villain. Alright, so if you reveal the second villain this way, the villain enters the city. Put the rest of the reveal cards back in any order. So he goes in with the bystander, he comes in, and then he captures a bystander. What do I ignore? I ignore the ambush effect, right? Oh, it does not ignore, right? Okay, so he'll capture this. I think I get a penalty for that happening too when they escape with a bystander. If a escaping villain had any captured bystanders, then each player must discard a card from their hand as a penalty for failing to rescue the bystander. Okay, so I have to discard a card. Let's get rid of, I guess, get rid of that one. And then, well, I guess I can discard this. All right, and then he enters the city. All right, let's play the Wand of Watum. It's a ritual artifact. And then let's do... All right, so these are going to be 2 attack. And then we play this to draw a card into a shield agent. If we drew a card, we may discard Wand of Watum to draw 3, or to get 3 attack. 1, 2, 3, we're at 5. And then we play this for 6, 7. And then we are going to throw the Winged Helm to get +1, so that's 8. And we will... How many do we have in here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1 more villain we lose. He's a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. For each villain in the victory pile. Oh, it's the victory pile, so yeah, no. Alright, we'll spend 5. We'll get rid of Shocker. That depletes our attack. Turn 33. Alright, and then we got... This is a Throne artifact. So we can play Weapon Master Lady Sif. +2 because we have an artifact on there, so that's 4. And then add another one that's 5. Let's do Void of the Unchained. That gives us 3. That's 8. And If it's 0, then Feast. Otherwise, transform this card into the Mournful Sentinel, and then it goes into the discard pile. Let's spend 1, 2, 3 to take that out. Peace. Get +2 resources because that's not a great. It's not a great hero. So I have 2 resources. And this gives me 3. Spend 3, KO this, and we get our +2 resources. So that's 5. I guess we'll spend 4, take one of these. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Turn 34. Ulick gets +2 attack if you are not worthy. And his fight effect is KO one of your heroes. Oh, and I forgot to draw my hand. Alright, well, Keeper of the Sanctum is 2 attack. We get to draw a card if we control a artifact, which we do. And we can play it, which will allow us to draw 2 cards. It also has Smash 2. I think I have to discard a card, right? So Smash. Some heroes say Smash 3. That means you may discard another card from your hand if you give. Oh, if I discard a card, I get +2. Yeah, we'll discard this card to give it +2. Then we also got another thrown artifact. So we got Yarnborn back, and we also got Lady Sif, the Golden Apples. So our attack's at 4. And then we'll add 2 more to make 5, 6. We get to draw a card because we control artifacts. Alright, so we get another artifact card. And then, so we're sitting on 6 attack right now. We have 3 recruit over here. And then we have another attack at 7. Oh, sorry, 7. And then we play this to get 2 recruit, and then we reveal the top card of our deck. If it costs 1 or more, transform this into the Void Unchained and put it on the top of your deck. So alright, so we have 7. We can throw an artifact. We have 5 also. That will push him in there. So we are not looking good as far as cards remaining. And then he's got 3 left. I mean, we still got to do the final blow. So I say we do. We spend the 5 resources. And we fight him. And then we get the bystander. And then he goes onto the table. And his ambushes. He enters the astral plane and he captures the bystander. So how do I get rid of this guy? Oh, it ignores his ambush ability. All right, so he doesn't get to do that again. But I have to KO a hero. So Despair was the nearest one KO a hero. We'll KO this. And then we have 7 attacks, so let's spend 5. And then we'll defeat him. And then we KO another hero, so we'll KO our gray card. And then we can victory this one. So that leaves us with 2 attack. We are worthy right now, so we don't have to really. So we have 2 attack. We could take him out. We're worthy because we do have 5, so he doesn't get the +2 attack. But he makes us KO one of our heroes, and I don't have any more gray cards I want to KO right now. So I think we're good on that. We'll exchange. And then we get 1, 2. Three, 4, 5, 6. And then we're on turn 35. He comes in, and then we get 2. We'll play Agoraphobia. Turn this into the Golden Guardian of Good and put it into your discard pile. Also, too, that was a 2 cost. And then 1, 2, 3. This also counts, so no, I don't know if that counts. outwit. I believe. Okay, so this would actually count still for revealing a different cost because I control it. So this would still give me smash 2, so this is gonna be a 4. And then this will give me 3. And then we would reveal the top card. If it's a 0, we feast. Decked out also. So we have 7. We are considered worthy, so we'll go ahead and spend 3 attack to take out him. We have to KO one of our heroes. KO that. We have 4 attack left. Let's take her out. KO one of our heroes. Then she enters the astral plane and she captures a bystander. And then we're out of attack. We have 3 recruit. Let's spend 2. Let's grab this. And then we'll end our turn there. Where's my other die? Turn 36. Scheme twist. Okay, well. Put 1 card on the bottom, I guess. And then we reveal 1, 2. So 1's going in the city, 1 goes into the. Oh, we lost. Oh, it's terrible. Yeah, so the first one would go into here. And then she escapes with a bystander. Which makes me just each player would discard one of their cards on their hand. So discard this. And I forgot to draw my hand. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would just discard this. And then this one would go into the city. And that's it. Evil wins. 1 villain, 2 villains, 3 villains, 4, 5, 6. We almost did it. Oh, now we gotta calculate the points. All right, let's take a look at this. All right. What was my pod number again? 34? The first hero I selected. I forgot who I had. So it was the Hulkbuster and Lady Sif Ancient One were part of it. So I chose um I chose something. Doctor Strange. So Doctor Strange from and then the other one I chose was Sentry. All right, so we gotta count up our value points. So first we'll do player one. So this was, I don't need a calculator for this one. So this was worth 3. This is 1, 4. This is 6. This is 6. 6. So we got, right, because it's worth 6 for these ones, right? Yeah. So plus 6, plus 6, plus 6, plus 6, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6, 47. Player two's hand was so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 16. So there's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 5, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. 41. When the game ended, how many turns had taken place? We had 25, 30, 35, 36 turns. How many villains escaped at the end of the game? 6. That's why we lost. How many bystanders were rescued? Count bystanders in each player's victory pile. We rescued 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10. How many total cards went undercover? 0. Master Strikes, all of them. I think all of them. Oh, we only had 2 turns left anyways. Yeah, all of them. Scheme Twist. I think we had 6. Yep, 6 of them. Cards that belong to villain group, non-henchmen. That includes traps, locations, villainous weapons. I don't think there was any more in there. There's 1. That's it. Whew. Well, that was a fun scenario. Took me a little bit trying to remember all the different rules for some of these things, but after a couple, after 15 turns, I started getting the hang of it again. But other than that, thanks for stopping by and checking the game out. If you liked it, give me a like on the channel. If anyone would be interested in me playing more Marvel Legendary on the channel, let me know. Because I'd be down. Especially if I did maybe one, excuse me. If I did 1 game a week or something like that, or a month, whatever. Even though I do like playing a lot of Marvel Champions. But other than that, I'm going to call it a night. Thanks for stopping by again, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for stopping by, Solo. Have a good one.